Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? My name is Jose Garcia, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to memorize names, okay? So I really want to go ahead and share with you a couple of strategies that are currently working for me, okay? Because for me personally, I've been, in the past I was horrible with names. When I first met somebody, within a couple minutes or within next time I saw them, I didn't remember their name, and I was just like, it was embarrassing, right? I'm sure you guys have probably experienced that. So, I wanted to tell you guys this, when you remember somebody's name, it's extremely, extremely important. And the reason why is because you make them feel good. You make them, feel important because you remembered their name. Out of all the people you meet, out of all the people that you know their name. So that's very, very important. For me, when somebody calls me by name or when somebody knows my name, especially if I've only seen them a couple times, they grab my attention. Why? Because they know who I am, which is a really, really good thing. Now, the first little strategy that I wanted to share with you guys that has been working for me is repetition. Okay, as soon as you meet somebody, you repeat it to yourself. You repeat their name 4 or 5 times. And as they're talking, be sure you're paying attention to what he's saying, but deep inside, you keep on repeating it. And another thing that I really, really found useful is this. After let's say you talk for like 5 minutes, when you shake his hand or where you say goodbye or whatever, repeat his name. Be like, all right, Bob, it was nice to meet you, and I'll see you around, or whatever it is that you guys, whatever it is that you want to tell him at the end. Be sure you repeat, his name or her name to that person. Okay, so repetition is extremely, extremely important. Now, the other thing is association. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some examples of myself. Association is, you could find like a feature, a distinctive feature, maybe like their ears or their hair or their chin or whatever it is that that person is a distinguished feature. You could go ahead and associate that with their name. Okay, so it's really, really, really cool when you guys do that. All right, and the last strategy that I really want to share with you guys is a rhyme. And this one's probably my favorite one because you could have fun with this as well. Okay, either a rhyme or, just a sentence. Make up a sentence for that person's name. Like for me, I have my own apartment, and my next door neighbor, his name is Ray. Okay, he barely moved in, probably like a month ago or so. And I just met him like 2 weeks ago. And I read in a book that, knowing somebody's name is extremely important. And the book was How to Win Friends and Influence People. So I was like, you know what? I need to apply this. I need to start applying this, right? So I did it, and, I met him. I was like, hey, how are you doing, neighbor? And he was like, hey, nice to meet you, man. My name's Ray. And I was like, hey, I'm Jose. Nice to meet you. And then we just talked for a little bit. So how do I know my neighbor's name? That's how I know him. He's Ray, my neighbor. Ray, my neighbor. Okay, so regardless of whatever sentence or funny rhyme or whatever you want to, whatever works for you, use it. Okay, another one could be like a comparison or like an association. Back to association would be like when you meet somebody who's Bob, it's Bob the Builder. Okay, Bob the Builder. Okay, that could be something that helps you. You have to make it fun so you could remember those names. Okay, another one I could give you guys is let's say for example you meet somebody who like an attractive lady or somebody who wears a lot of makeup, and her name is Mary. What would you come up with? What comes up to your mind that you should probably connect with her? For me, it would probably be Mary Kay. Oh, that's Mary Kay. So you remember Mary Kay, makeup, and then you try to get like a distinctive feature from that lady, right? So again, just make it fun. You could use these 3 little strategies on how to memorize names. Is just repetition, repeat it over and over again, and repeat it back a couple times. The other one is association, or a distinctive feature that you could go ahead and connect with their name. And then the last one is having like a funny sentence or something that works for you, like a rhyme or something like that. All right, guys. So those are some cool strategies that I wanted to share with you guys about memorizing names. Okay, and that's about it for this video. If you guys would like, go ahead and click on the link down below. I have an additional some additional information that's I'm sure is gonna help you guys, right? So be sure you guys click on that link, or you can just go to my website, go to garciastraining.com, and you can check out the information. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Thank you. Go ahead and click on that link.